And something I had to learn is that I thought I just was a certain way, like people just don't like me. I must just be the problem. This is just the way I am. Before I learned how to process my emotional pain, before I learned that I had to surrender to my emotions to then climb to my next epiphany. Okay? So it's like surrender, climb. The surrender is the feminine, and then the climb, the action's the masculine. So why can't men who've had abusive mothers go into their feminine? Oh, I mean, that's pretty clear as day, right? But let me pull up the physics experiment showing why that's true. Okay, so you notice that one goes into the depths and one does not. One surrenders and one does not. And that the fastest moving energy is the most transformative. You know, as you see quickly, the track that surrenders builds kinetic energy, momentum, propulsion, inertia for the next climb. So the natural way for our souls to plan our lives, to kind of capitalize on how to make our soul's energy, our energy bodies that physicists have proven we have, move faster so that we can process our emotions and expand our emotional range, which is what it means to expand your consciousness to include enlightenment, enlightenment being an emotion. So if we look at how players behave, they don't go into their emotional depths. And I can tell you that I know from personal experience with Justin, at the end, we got in an argument and I called something out and he gave what they call a soft next, which kind of is like telling you, like, you're misbehaving, don't do that again, or you're out. Like, I'm sorry. I'm a multi-dimensional divine being. What the fuck do I need to get punished for? Like, am I a child? Like, I was 52 years old at the time. Like, I don't think so. Okay? No. And I was kind of shocked, but also I'd seen the videos where I know this is how they behave. And what I realized is that because their mothers were abusive, and we have video evidence of Justin's mother being abusive, they were unable to go through the feminine process of expanding the emotional range, which I'll call the rupture and repair process. The emotions rupture, there's like an argument. Can the two go through the repair, and kind of learn their lesson from that challenge, which psychologists will tell you is the main indicator of a healthy relationship? Well, if you can't even open to the possibility that they could be wrong, which is why he wouldn't discuss it, because how could he be wrong? It has to be my problem. Like, who am I to bring up a problem, right? So yeah, this is kind of, and then this 2-ball experiment really showed me that this is the challenge. So they go for the breath, they keep attracting in new woman, but they don't expand their emotional range, become more mature. So they will continue to attract women who have a deep paternal wound, who have a lot of they're fearful of men, they don't trust men, but they also don't trust themselves. They harbor all that inside themselves, all that lack of self-belief, lack of self-confidence. And like, I had a wound that I was replaceable. Like, no one's replaceable, and I had a wound that I was replaceable. Like, how is that possible? But I'm sure a lot of women have this wound that they're replaceable. And so this is how players can actually help you heal. So if you attract players into your life, then you probably have this an I'm replaceable wound. Please use my free ebook, which is linked below, and the meditation and shamanic drumming video on this YouTube account to help yourself open and expand your emotional range, find more self-belief, find more self-confidence, so you don't keep getting stuck in relationships with the same guy over and over and over.